What's good gang? It's your boy Salen47, you're coming for 7. Okay, so basically today is 13 February 2022, and next month, beginning of March, I'll be celebrating 5 years of being a magician. And being a magician is just an awesome journey. I'm going to talk about who inspired me, how I became a magician, and hopefully you'll be a magician or one day if you want to be a magician. And you know, a magician, if you become a magician, like I'm a magician, and I know one day being a magician is going to be like one of my many forms of making money. See what I mean? And if I say many forms, I'm going to explain everything when, but I'm not going to talk about how, because that will be another video, and this video will be like 1 hour if I want to talk about everything. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about when I started doing those many businesses, like forms of businesses, something like that. I'm going to talk about my creative side of chain. I'm not going to talk about when I started riding a skateboard. That's not gonna make me any man. It will make me a man, but nah, I'm not gonna talk about those. I'm going to talk about like my business side of life. Okay, so yeah, just stick around and listen to my chain. Okay, so when I was like, since I was 14, I started doing magic when I was 14, right? So since I was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, now I'm 19, I'm turning 20 like this year, but still a few months to go, right? So yeah, I'm still 19, and yes, like through these years I've been like studying new things, discovering new things. Like I've been like doing a lot of shit like all these past years, right? So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to explain to you today, and you're going to understand it. I know I can't explain more in the intro, and you obviously not understand me. Okay, so basically when I was 14, I started doing magic. When I was 15, I created my first YouTube channel when I was 15. And at that time, I didn't know what to put on my channel. I will explain more about that. You know, at the same time, when I was 15, that's when I was doing like a photo editing. I wasn't doing video editing because I couldn't know what like type of videos I want to make. But at that time, I could like be able to edit videos, like basic editing. So I mean, I have the ability to do so, but I wasn't editing video because I wasn't shooting any videos, because I wasn't like having any idea what type of videos I want to do. Like that happens a lot in life, but you have to accept it and just move on. So like I was saying, at 14 I was doing magic. 15 I started my YouTube channel, and at 15 same I was like video photo editing, right? Then at 16 that's when I started video editing. And you may ask, why do I start video editing at 15? Well, at least I could start it when I was 15 because I have an ability to do so when I was 15. No, hold on, let me explain. At 16, that's when I discovered that I could do comment. I could do comments. So I was just editing comment, then I was just editing it, then I was just uploading on my YouTube channel. See what I mean? So yeah, it just yet another thing I started when I was 16. So when I was 16, I started I started video editing, and I started doing comment, right? So when I was 17, I started doing VFX work. If you understand that, let me give you an example of VFX. No, you know VFX. I'm not gonna give you an example, but let me just give you an example of what type of videos I was doing. I was doing those type of video whether I was editing myself, cutting my head and like holding it in my hands or something like that, or going through the wall. I remember the video I shoot that video with a little bushy, and I was just he was just chasing me. Then I go through the wall, and that video blew up. I think it got over 22,000, like 22,000 viewers as of now. And then this other video which got like more than 20,000 again. It was like a fine video. Those types of video which Seking like does. You see what I mean? Those type of video that Seking loves to do. That's the exact type of video I was like doing. So yeah, at 17, that's when I started doing those videos. And at 17 again, I started to shoot musical videos. Like I shoot my first musical video. As far as I can remember, I shoot my first musical video when I was 17, right? Then after that, I've been shooting video. You can just go and see them up on my YouTube channel. And at 17, what do I do again? Because I'm reading everything here. Because you know what, I'm trying by all means to avoid any error, so I'm reading everything on my book. Okay, and the same book which you've got my bucket list. But this another page, so it's not like a bucket list. Okay, let me just continue. Right, then 18, when I was 18 years old, I do a lot of shit, man. I do a lot of shit. When I was 18, I started in affiliate marketing. You see, you know affiliate marketing. I know a lot of you don't know affiliate marketing. So yeah, let me just rush through this thing. Okay, so basically I got my MasterCard when I was what? I think 18. I got my MasterCard. Then I was in Zimbabwe. I couldn't start affiliate marketing because I want to create my PayPal account at big. By that time, PayPal was not available in Zimbabwe. I think by now it's not available still. Then I came in South Africa with my mom. I'm still in South Africa, by the way. I came in South Africa. I created my PayPal account. Then I started doing affiliate marketing. I was just using a platform like Digital and ClickBank. I tried to create, that's the first platform I tried to create my account there, but it just denied some for whatever reason I couldn't able to create an account. Then I tried to create an account on Digistore, and yeah, it was a success. And I just started to promote like a products of Wesley version, Wesley V, and a lot of shit. So I'm not gonna talk in depth. I'm going to like come back and explain everything again if I could. I don't know. Then at 18 again, I started like doing Bitcoin investment because yeah, that I remember this day I just alright, let me just rush through this. This other day I was in Shava and like Manjao. Then I meet this guy which was like advertising Bitcoin. Blah, 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 blah. I take his contact. I go home. I was with little boy that day. I go home like in my class. When I say I just I forgot to give me a call or send him a message. I forgot like I think for about 2 or 3 or 4 months. I don't know. I think 2 or 3. Then I just bumped into his number the other day. Then I just sent him a message. He said, should meet up. Then yeah, I meet him up first day. He explained a little bit about Bitcoin, understand what I could understand by that point. Then the next day I came explain more, and he just said, you know what, let me just help you to create a blockchain wallet. So yeah, and at that time I have a router. Then in that router it's like a Wi-Fi, right? I have a Wi-Fi in my area. It was like yeah, I don't want to explain about that. I have a Wi-Fi. Then that router, I put a SIM card, and that was my mom's SIM card. So I have to take that SIM card and put it in my phone, then go to that guy because my SIM card didn't have data because we just used the whole money to buy data for that like SIM card, right? So yeah, we buy data, and if the data was already there, it was yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so I got my data the second day, right? Account. He also sent me $1. Imagine, for free. He gave me information for free, and he also sent me $1 to start my investment. Then I started my investment, and yeah, that's how I all started. I started my investment. He just sent me that $1, and that if Bitcoin rises, that $1 can reach a certain amount of money, and if Bitcoin decreases, it will come into senses. Like, that's what I mean. Understand what I mean? And at 18 again, I started what do I start? Yeah, I started to animate cartoons. That's the thing. I started to add. That's the reason why I write everything down. Because when you're facing a camera, you tend to forget things you already done. Like, you understand what I mean? I know you understand. So yeah, I started doing cartoons and forex trading. Yeah, so forex trading, yeah, I started doing it when I was 18 again, and I'm still doing it now. Everything I'm still doing everything now. If you're a Zimbabwean, you understand why I'm doing everything I'm doing. You understand? You think it's like I'm giving pressure to myself, but I'm not. It's very like understandable. If you are confused, like maybe you think I'm giving myself pressure. How do I do all those shit? Like I understand you. I understand you. Like real talk, I understand you. So yeah, I understand you. Just know I understand you. But just know I'm not giving myself pressure. I will handle everything. Like that's the greatness of being a Zimbabwean. If you are a Zimbabwean, you're always thinking a lot of shit. You're always trying a lot of shit. You're always doing a lot of shit. I'll explain that in another video. But yeah, let me talk about forex trading. Yeah, so when I was 18, I started doing forex trading. Then I started to learn about forex trading. Until now, I'm still learning about it, and I'm 19. So what can I say? Right. So I just told you the things that I hope that one day they're going to be my form of income. I didn't talk about like trying a skateboard. I didn't talk about riding a bicycle, discovering new styles. No, that's just less. Why could I tell you those things? I just told you my business side of life, my creative side of life. See what I mean? So yeah. I started doing YouTube 23 August 2018. I looked that up. I go to my first YouTube channel. I just make sure that I see when the channel was created. It was like 23 August 2018, and now I've got more than. Alright, I've got 7 channels, like active channels. The other channels I'm not using them anymore, and even if you set them up, you're going to find them, but it's gonna be hard. Not kept. So yeah, that's my life. So let me just do a rundown. At 14, I started doing magic. 15, created my first YouTube channel at 15, and photo editing. 16, video editing and comedy. I also do stand-up comedy. So on YouTube, I forgot to talk about that. 17, VFX works, like doing all those videos, like that's Seking does exactly those types of videos, like flying, doing any sort of videos. Like, you see what I mean? Going through the door, all those types of videos. Right, so musical videos, yeah, that's the thing I say. And at 18, I started doing what? At 18, affiliate marketing and Bitcoin investment and what? Forex trading, creating cartoons. Yeah, and I'm just 19. So yeah, be inspired and just stay creative, like as Jody Van Put says. stay creative. But I'm not gonna say stay creative. I'm going to say eat your boy Salen47, Yokum 47. I'm gonna be out. But for that, don't forget to stop stereotype. I'm gonna be out later. And before I'm going out, I just want to tell you that like my uncle sat down, if I can so soon. That's the person who inspired me to be a magician. Because this video was supposed to be a magician, so let me just do a rundown about magic. Okay, so my uncle sat down is the one who inspired me to become a magician. When I was 6, he used to do a lot of tricks for me. So yeah. Fuck, I was supposed to talk about magic. Let me just explain it a little bit. Yeah, so he inspired me to do magic. When I was 6, he used to do me tricks. So I moved to a different town, like province. I was in a rural area. He was in Harare, capital city. And even the other holiday we came in South Africa, right? I think 2011. Then we were like, I want to go to the raw. I want to finish my schools in raw. All of us we were just young. Then my father and my mother say, okay, you're going to the raw area. Then we go and we were happy. Then we started to do everything there. Right? Whatever happened to the raw, go to school, go to Kyoto stuff, all those stuff. Right? Then Form 1, I came here for holiday, right? 2016, I was supposed to do my Form 1 or grade 8. Or whatever you understand it, grade 8 in South Africa, but for whatever reason I couldn't do it because the school we were supposed to go like couldn't take a student because students were just less than 10 and they couldn't pay a teacher to teach less than 10 students. Then go back to Shivani. There's a lot of shit that happened between go back to Shivani. Then I started like I go to church partner and I just do my Form 1 to Form 4. I'm just trying to rush. Let me explain how I meet my friend, the one who like teach me my first trick. I think I can't say my first because I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember really. But I think it was my first or like one of my first. Yeah, let's say one of my first. That person was Peter Mario. Like this other day, like we used to just woke up. Like I know this friend of mine when I was 14, right? When I was 14 years. So he showed me that trick. I just did, yeah, just practice from there, right? Yeah, so that's how like my magic journey like goes. Then after that, I just start practicing. All these years I've been doing magic and I've been making people smile and like everything, all that shit. So yeah, be inspired, please. Just be inspired and just take 1 or 2 notes from my journey and put in yours. Then I know it's gonna be super califragistic, aesthetic. I know I was supposed to explain everything in depth, but I couldn't, guys, because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes. I just want it to be like 15 minutes and below. See what I mean? So yeah, it's your boy Salen47, Yokum 47 are gonna be out. Before that, don't forget to stop stereotype.